Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're back at the Disneyland Resort. We're going to be trying all the new Fantastic Four foods that just released throughout both Disney California Adventure Park and Disneyland. But not only are we going to be trying the new foods, we will even show you some of the new novelty items that just released in honor of the new movie. And of course, we're going to be checking out the new Mermaid Lagoon Tiki Mug that just released to see what it's all about. And lastly, we'll pit stop inside downtown Disney to do some shopping and to talk about some major updates that are happening at this time. It's all in this video and much more, so stay tuned. But before we get started with today's video, guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you guys do enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started. Good morning, everyone. It is 9:23. It's 73 degrees. It feels really nice out. We're starting the walk towards downtown Disney today. We have something really special to do here in the morning, and then we're gonna be making our way inside the park. So you ready, babe?
I'm ready, let's go.
Let's do it. This morning, we're heading over to the Disneyland Hotel as we have a Tiki Mug release. So another one hitting the parks here, and it's gonna be at the Disneyland Hotel. We're gonna show you guys that full experience and also show you guys what it looks like. But it looks like there's some signs up for it, so really excited to get this day started. So let's go get that Tiki Mug. And here is our first sign. So it is showing it's at the Disneyland Hotel. So let's go find this thing right now. Raylani, are you ready to see the Mermaid Tiki Cup? Yeah, you're watching the new Kuromi show on Netflix, right? Awesome. Let's keep going. Now, hopefully they have a really fun launch party. Usually for these Tiki Mugs, the Disneyland Resort does a wonderful job at bringing people with live music and fun, different backdrops and stuff. So I guess we'll see what we get today, but we're almost there. Almost to our Tiki Mug, and we love coming over here and seeing our Frontierland inspired Mickey, I was gonna say flower bed, grass bed, gravel bed, one of the two. But we're right here next to our pickup, so let's go get it. I've been completely wrong. I've been stirring us all the way back here where they usually do the release, and I looked a little bit closer at the image and it said at the Grand Ballroom. So we're heading back to the front of the Disneyland Hotel. So I'm excited to see what this is all about. But the good news about all this, babe, is we're getting some steps in.
I was just gonna say, I'm getting my steps.
We have arrived to our location. So as you guys can see, it does say the Grand Ballroom. So let's go check that out. We found the ballroom. Man, I was echoing a little bit. Let's see what this is all about. It looks promising for sure. So let's check it out.
Now, I was kind of questioning myself a little bit on the Mermaid Lagoon cup as we were walking. I was like, does it have to deal with Little Mermaid? Because I've been saying Peter Pan this whole time, but I was correct. It is going to be the Mermaid Lagoon scene from Peter Pan. So first of all, the box is just so iconic. This is so cool, and I'm so glad to have it in my collection. As you can see, I'm smiling from ear to ear. And here is the Tiki Mug. It has the Jolly Roger on there. It has the beautiful mermaids. I'm just so happy with the experience as a whole. Once we found the ballroom, it was really cool. They had a DJ going. It was really loud. It was very lively. A little lively for early in the morning, but it definitely woke me up. We got to inspect our cup, make sure it was fine, which it certainly was. And then you went off to the right-hand side and you could actually have your mug signed by the designer. However, the line was a bit long. They had an inside queue right where she was at, and then they were still directing people outside of the ballroom for a continued on queue, which I didn't want to wait for that. Otherwise, I totally would have gotten signed. But they did have some really fun photo opportunities. So Raylani and I did the Matterhorn. We also got to stand next to one of the Peter Pan flight's attraction ships. So that was really cool. And then, as I said, we did the little photo booth experience, and they had the exclusive Mermaid Lagoon on the actual ticket itself. So it was just a really good time, but we still have so much more fun happening in this video, so let's go.
Just made it inside downtown Disney, and I wanted to take a quick look here at Earl Sandwich. Looks like the construction is still happening here. The end of the year is coming very soon. I'm so excited to see how this is going to turn out. I know the scrim is up, so they're probably working on more stuff inside. So very exciting. But we have more Earl Sandwich news later on here in downtown Disney. Also cruising here on this side of downtown Disney, Nectar Life appears to have gotten their signage down here. It looks like the store is all loaded up with their goodies. So this is going to be quite exciting to see when it actually opens up, but that should pretty much be any moment. Sorry, I know you guys just see me right here, but I promise you they are currently finishing up and I can definitely smell it from out here. And of course, while we're here in this area of the resort, I wanted to come over here and take a look at the ESPN building, or once was, right? So more construction's happening. They might be working on some maybe new trim or like a new entranceway. I know they added in the glass panels on that side. So very curious to see how this is going to turn out later this year. Another major update here. I know we've mentioned this a while ago on the channel, that Lego was going to start working on some of the facade work once again for some new statues, and it's officially happening now. So the Beauty and the Beast statue is gone now, which is crazy to think after all of these years, but I'm so ready to see what's new. So I guess we'll continue to check these updates as we come here through downtown Disney. We're getting a little bit closer to our mobile order pickup for the Fantastic Four foods inside Disney California Adventure Park. But we're gonna make a quick pit stop here at the Wonderful World of Sweets. Just made our way inside. They have some of the taffy, chocolate, and mints up front, as well as the popcorn, but nothing quite different. And of course, the glorious wall of some of the amazing Pixar goodies. Really fun. I feel like all of these are definitely a must pick up. But I think you guys know why we are really here. Raylani is wanting to get a treat for today, so we're just kind of browsing the store, seeing what they have. I still think these look really nice as far as like a home decoration piece for the kitchen, and a few other Wonderful World of Sweet items. Raylani is so eager to show you guys her Rice Krispie. That is so awesome. Can you say thank you, Miss Lisa and Mr. Sal?
Thank you, Mr. Sal.
Okay, let's continue. And check this out too. It looks like Sephora is down for some refurbishments as well. My gosh, what do you think?
That throws me off.
I know, right? And since we're here in downtown Disney, let's head inside the World of Disney store. One of my favorite sections here to check out is the Pixar car section. And check out these little Crocs here for $49.99. We got Lightning McQueen. This would be kind of neat if they made them in adult sizes. Got the little wheel down here. Super fun looking for $49.99. Oh my gosh, guys, check this out for $16.99. There is a new 70th celebration irresistible collectible ear hat here, which I don't think we saw before. Maybe I'm mistaking it for something else. They do have the original Mouseketeer, but man, this looks really good. Check it out, guys. Here at the ornaments, there has been a restock of the alien popcorn bucket ornament that you can put on your Labubu if you so choose, and these will run $29.99. Now really the main thing I came inside the store to check out is the new 70th celebration medallions, and these aren't the ones, so I'm gonna have to go check the other machine, but apparently they've restocked some with color, so I think it might be the other one. Let's go check it out. Holy cow, sure enough, they have the new medallions here. So these are the ones with color. Now I'm actually gonna be picking one of these up, or a complete set for Whatnot to give away completely free this weekend. But here's a little bit about what Whatnot is. Now, if you personally haven't heard about Whatnot, it's an online live stream shopping app where you can buy, sell, and auction off literally anything from the comfort of your own home. And unfortunately, if you're not able to go to San Diego Comic-Con this weekend, don't worry. Because starting July 24th through Sunday, July 27th, Whatnot is going to be hosting Beyond the Con, which will be an on-app event to celebrate 4 days of non-stop collectible streams with epic deals and huge giveaways. So we partnered with Whatnot yet again, and we're going to be hosting our Beyond the Con show this Saturday, July 26th at 10 a.m. PST. And on that live stream, we will have over 200 unique collectible items, all starting at just $1 each, which includes some very popular items you definitely don't want to miss out on. And thanks to Whatnot, we're going to be giving away hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of merchandise completely free on our live stream, as well as giving away several $100 Disney gift cards. Now, if you don't have a Whatnot account, that's completely fine. Be sure to scan that QR code on the screen with your phone, or check out the invite link in the description box below to get signed up. And be sure to bookmark our show and any items that you're interested in so you don't miss out. And if it's your first time on the Whatnot platform and you sign up using our invite link, you'll receive a $15 free credit you can use anywhere on the app. So we hope to see you guys this Saturday, July 26th at 10 a.m. PST. Now back to the video. I quickly wanted to make my way over here to the 70th celebration merchandise, and they have restocked I Was There, the July 17th, 2025 t-shirts that only released in the park. So there are very specific sizes to pick from, but again, it's just good to see that this shirt is still available. This is also good news. They sell the key to Disneyland inside the World of Disney, so for those of you guys who have asked, they do carry them. Like we saw inside the Disneyana store, the Walt statue is also available here for $169, so if you guys are interested in this one, you can find them also inside this store. Just wrapped it up inside the World of Disney store, and guys, take a look. These are those new medallions. So we have Mickey, Minnie, the Disneyland Castle, as well as Tinkerbell. And when you do flip them over, it is the 70th celebration on the back. So make sure you stay tuned for that Whatnot show. We're going to be giving away this set completely free. Now, of course, I wanted to bring up the Earl sandwich update. This is now the final day that you can eat at this location. Construction is going to begin, and that means we're going to be getting Portos very soon. Now that we wrapped it up here in downtown Disney, it's time to head inside Disney California Adventure Park because it's time to eat some of those Fantastic Four foods. So let's go. Just made it inside, and Raylani wanted to jump on the cam. Are you ready to try some of the new Fantastic Four foods, Raylani? Yeah, let's do it. Wow, does it feel good to be back inside Disney California Adventure Park? It was a little bit crazy to get in just because it is park hopping time, but the vibes are on point. But like we keep saying, we are actually really hungry to try some food. Yeah. So let's do it. Just made it inside Avengers campus, and oh my gosh, the construction has officially started here in this back area for the expansion, which is so exciting. Holy cow. So we have our wall up here, and it's showing pretty much how this area of the park's gonna look. And sorry guys if my voice is a little bit watery or sounds like I'm underwater. The music is really loud in this area, so I have to kind of like isolate it a little bit. But really cool additions are underway. However, it's time now to pick up our new food here from Pim Test Kitchen.
So we made our way over here by Avengers campus, kind of more of the outskirts before going into Cars Land. But we have such fun food offerings from Pim's Test Kitchen and a really cool sipper. But let's dive into the food first. Our first item is going to be the fantastic elastic mozzarella stick. Now this is also served with sour cream and onion ranch. What an interesting dipping choice. But anyways, the blue crunch looks so cool. I'm personally not a fan of cheese sticks, but this is one I have to try out. So let's pick one up, dip it into that dipping sauce, and let you know our thoughts. Okay, let's see the stretch on this. Is this, Pedro worthy? Oh, it looks like it's gonna break instantly. Oh, wah, wah, wah. Now, I don't know if my stomach's gonna like me after all this dairy, but let's try it out. Let's dip it into that sauce. Okay. Smells very sour cream and onion. Here we go. Okay, what a really fun concept. Now, I did kind of expect more of like a crazy cheese pool, given that it's, that elastic feel, but I think this probably had been sitting for a couple minutes. So overall, is it a cheese stick? Yes, it is. I think the flavors are pretty cool. The coating that they use is really nice as well. It has a good crunch to it. But the dipping sauce is what I'm actually a big fan of. It has a classic like sour cream and onion taste to it. So this is really fun. Raylani's gonna try it out. I think this is a really good family fun treat. We have one of the coolest treats I've seen here at the resort. Here we're gonna be trying out the Invisible Indulgence. This is clear lemon pie with a shortbread crust, whipped cream, and meringue pieces. Now, because it's invisible, does that mean the calories don't count? I'm gonna go with yes. Raylani is so eager to try this one out, but let me grab a fork and I'll try it and let you know my thoughts. And sorry guys, my teeth are blue, but let's cut this on out here. Oh my gosh. Okay. Definitely gives it a shortbread. I cannot use that fork. It's really gelatinous. Cheers. Whoa. You guys, I'm sorry. I love the flavors, but the texture is so strange, and that's a me thing. I know I'm not a texture person, but I mean, it's definitely giving lemon, definitely has shortbread. Let me try out that like buttercream blue stuff here. Okay, let's see if I can scoop one of these up. What the heck? That's crazy. Okay, the concept is kind of like a dry freeze buttercream. It has like a weird crunch to it, if that makes sense. Overall, this is a 10 out of 10 for the idea. Same thing with that mozzarella stick. I think this is fantastic. And even if I'm not personally a fan of these foods, it definitely brought a smile to my face. A blue smile to be exact, but we're gonna finish this off. Okay, really quick, Raylani wants to try it. What do you want to try, the Jell-O or the blue? Blue, go ahead and try that out. I do want to see you try the Jell-O cake. How do you like that? She's unsure. Let's try this one out. Ready? You don't like it? Okay, then it's not Raylani approved.
Just finished up with our food and I wanted to show you guys the new Fantastic Four sipper. I have filmed this clip I don't know how many times just because it's actually really hard to hold. But I did want to show you guys all the functions. You can put your hand inside of it and this thing does pop open where you can refill it and utilize it as a sipper for what they are advertising. But overall, I think it's a really fun design and it definitely coincides with the new movie that we'll be releasing this week. Now I do want to show you guys how this thing works. So right here on the top, there's this little lever where you can pop it open. And I mean, it doesn't hold up quite well, but this is where you can actually use it for a straw. And then there's this button here that you do have to push in and this thing does pop open and this twists off. So if you so choose to put your drink in here, you can. We choose just to have these things on display. And I feel like this one is quite fantastic. I got some breaking news to share with you guys. Disneyland just announced the foodie guide for the Halloween season 2025 here at the Disneyland Resort. And I gotta say, man, seeing the new buckets and sippers, I think this might just be the best year yet. Oh my gosh, everything looks so incredible. I can definitely see us getting the entire line. Of course, to our Patreon members, we're gonna be definitely giving away a bucket or a sipper. So excited for that. They also announced all the foods, of course, that are coming for the Halloween time 2025. And oh my gosh, I am so excited. I'll link that down below in the description box if you guys want to take a look at all that stuff. And I really just can't get enough of this year. They did such a great job. There's also going to be some new items during Oogie Boogie Bash, including an exclusive Mayor Sipper, which also looks really great. So hopefully all of you guys are going to be getting a chance to come out here to the Disneyland Resort and being able to experience the fun festivities for the Halloween time season this year.
Now, on the topic of Oogie Boogie Bash, there is a teaser out from Disney Parks that looks like Syndrome is going to be attending for the villains at Oogie Boogie Bash. What big news that is, and of course we had to come all the way to the Incredicoaster area to talk about that. I think he's such a wonderful addition as a villain to the park. I could definitely see some like little snarky remarks, kind of like the whole Andy concept. So I'm interested to see what he has to say and the comments he'll be making, as well as Maleficent. Now this year we're still kind of indecisive on if we're going to be going or not, but if we do, they are at the top of my list to see. So I hope that all of you who are attending get some good laughs in and hope you enjoy your time here.
Just arrived inside Grizzly Peak, and I did want to talk about the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail. It is closed and will be reopening on October 14th. They are getting ready for the Villains Grove for Oogie Boogie Bash. So if you guys are coming and you wanted to check this out between now and then, unfortunately, it's down at this time. Now, as we're wrapping it up here inside Disney California Adventure Park, I do gotta say it's actually been one of those really hard days being here and filming. So not all days are great, even though you're at the Disneyland Resort, right? So we're trying to push through. We got some more food to try out at Disneyland, possibly jump on a ride or two. So let's head on over there right now. Just arrived inside Disneyland. Let's head over to Tomorrowland to try some more Fantastic Four foods. Here on Main Street, it is 1:11. Someone lost their deer balloon up there, so hopefully they can get another one. Not too busy today though here on Main Street, which is really nice. We just saw our amazing cast member friend Michael, but now it's time to head over to Tomorrowland. Just arrived inside Tomorrowland. I did want to show you guys, this is actually the area for the meet and greets. I do believe this might just be where the Herbie bot's going to be, potentially all of the Fantastic Four. So I guess we'll continue to stay tuned, but they will be arriving tomorrow. But the main reason we're here is to grab some food from Alien Pizza Planet. So let's do it.
So we find ourselves here in Tomorrowland by Galactic Grill, but we're going to be trying out some food offerings that you can find at Alien Pizza Planet. So this is in theme with the Fantastic Four movie. And again, guys, sorry for the lighting. It's just so hot, and this is the best shady spot we could find, but I'm excited to dig into what's in front of me. We're going to be trying out the First Family 4-item combo. Now this has cheese pizza slice served with a garden side salad, a specialty dessert, and a specialty beverage. Now there's no description on what the dessert is or what the drink is, so I'm just gonna wing it and try to describe it as best as I can. I think I'm gonna go for the drink first because it's the most intriguing looking. Okay, so we're gonna try this out. Whatever this is has popping pearls because I have a boba straw. It looks like there's some kind of cream topping. I'm actually gonna try it out like this first and then straw, so cheers. Oh. Guys, I can't even begin to describe what that was. It has kind of like an earthy taste. That was really strange. And then whatever the whipped topping is might be like a buttercream because it has almost like that buttery like after slip in the mouth. I don't know, but we have to try it out with the straw and let's see what those little pearls are about. I don't like this. This is gonna sound so weird, but Henry says the drink as a whole tastes like the Harry Potter Earthworm jelly bean. I don't mess around with those jelly bean games, so I can't say that that's what it tastes like. The popping pearl on the bottom tastes to me like those little sour candy droppers that we used to get as a kid. I don't know, it looks really cool, but honestly, as a whole, it's a pass for me. I did not enjoy this at all. Raylani, I think, is on the fence of it. Okay guys, so as you see, it comes with a cheese pizza. Another option was pepperoni. There's also a garden salad, but I don't feel like I really need to explain that furthermore. What I do want to dive into is the specialty dessert. And Henry and I both said that this looks like what they serve over at Rancho de Zocalo, that cream puff. It looks like there's a chocolate ganache. Let me open it in the middle. Hopefully it doesn't leak all over my pizza. Let's see. Oh, it's blue. Whoa, that's cool. Okay, let's try it on out. That's cool. All right, now that cream puff is really interesting. It definitely matches the same taste profile as the one over in Rancho de Zocalo. A little bit more of like a salted taste to it, but the blue color, the orange color, everything about that is so fun and appealing. So I'm not gonna knock it too much. I do have one more specialty dessert to try out for you guys. Now our final dessert option is going to be the Yancey Street Black and White Cookie. Now this doesn't have a description, so off of visual, what it looks like to me is like a black and white shortbread cookie, also kind of paired into one of those Madeleine French cake cookies. But let's try it on out and let you know what we think. Wow. That cookie was really delicious. I really do feel like I described it to a perfect T without any description. However, this isn't as like spongy as the Madeleine cookies are, but still this one is probably one of my favorite items out of everything we've tried, as well as that blue mozzarella cheese stick. And the only thing really saving that was that dipping sauce. That was really good, but overall a really fun concept.
Just wrapped up eating. I did want to show you guys the new Pedro Pascal straw clip. No, I'm just kidding. It is the, why was I about to say Slender Man? The stretching guy from Fantastic Four. Now I'm completely spacing his name. Drop it in the comment section down below. But we had to get this just because, you know, Mandalorian, right? But a really nice straw clip on this like swizzle straw. So if you guys are interested in this, they do have it available at select locations. Let's jump inside the Star Trader to show you guys some of the Fantastic Four merchandise available. Now here is a quick overview of some of that Fantastic Four merchandise that is available inside this store. And if you are looking for the Pedro Pascal action figure, unfortunately it is sold out yet again. But we have heard that they have some inside the World of Disney at Downtown Disney. So best of luck on that. Just finished up inside. Another location you can find the Sipper is right across from the popcorn cart here inside Tomorrowland. Now we just wrapped it up here at Disneyland. Let us know in the comment section down below if you're going to be seeing the new Fantastic Four movie or if you're going to be visiting Disneyland anytime soon. We would love to hear. With all that being said, if you guys did enjoy the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. And like we always say, may you always have a magical adventure. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.